Okie dokie. Hello, everybody. This is my guide for setting up four-player battle. Should be pretty straightforward. Again, unless you do something crucially wrong, you should get it first try. First thing you're gonna do: go into your search engine of choice and search Dolphin Emulator. You should go to this site, click on the first link, and you want to download the latest version, which at the time of me recording this video, which it might be outdated because I put current video, is this one 2603A. You're going to download that on your platform of choice: Windows, Mac, Linux, even Android. And you need to download for Windows. I don't think not for Mac or Linux. You need to download this. It's official. It takes you to the official Microsoft site. It's not malware. It's from Microsoft. You need to download that. If you don't download it, Dolphin won't run. Once you download that, extract that, and moving on to the next part, which is to patch the game. You're going to go into the link in the description and download the four-player battle patcher, which at the time of recording this video is 1.3.2. This one right here. And you're going to extract it. It will look just like this. You need to get a copy of Pikmin 2 ISO for the GameCube, not the Wii, not the Switch, not NKit, not C-Kit. It has to be Pikmin 2 ISO. It has to be 1.35 GB. If it's any less or any more, you got the wrong thing. And that how you wish. And you're going to drag this into here. It will make you your 4-player ISO. I should mention that they have to be in separate folders. If I try to move the Pikmin 2 ISO here and patch it there, it wouldn't work. I don't know why it's like that. Other Pikmin 2 mods are not like that, so please put them in separate folders, and there you go. Once you have your Pikmin 2 ISO, open up Dolphin, go to controllers, make sure everything is hunky-dory. Which, for me, it is. Next, you're going to go into 4-player battle. Sorry, but the fast forward on Dolphin's really weird on my PC. Doesn't work half the time. Anywho, you're going to press start, and then L, R, Y turns on tournament mode. Every single match of the tournament is played on tournament mode. It makes the layouts more fair and a bunch of other things which I don't have time to explain. You gotta figure out that yourself when you get your practice in. You then press Z 2 times to pick your character. And characters are just cosmetic, they don't do anything. Although, don't pick Waluigi, he crashes the game for some reason. I don't know why he does. He does it in Colossal Caverns too. I'll just pick Fiddlebert for the funny. Also, if you press left or right on either the stick or the D-pad, you can pick your Pikmin color. And as I said, all of the colors are legal in this tournament. Alright, there we go. Let's do, sure, Decayed Garden, just for funny. And here we are. The game is up and running, and you and your opponent can go fight. Get out of that. Net play is something that is very important. Oh, before I do net play, you have to take the memory overwrite. You have to press the box that allows it, and you have to drag it all the way to 64 megabytes, I think it's megabytes. For M MEM1, that do not need to touch MEM2. That's a different thing. And yeah, if you do not do this, the game will crash upon loading into a map. So this has to be set all the way there. If you played Colossal Caverns before or the Pikmin Squared Randomizer before, you're used to this. But you got to do that. You have to do that. Anywho, net play. You have to go to traversal server, not direct connection. You do not want direct connection. You're going to go to connect. I'm going to give you and your opponent a code, and you're going to put the code in here, and you're going to press connect. Pretty simple. The rest is on my end, where I configure the, what's it called? The pane or whatever. All right. If for some reason you are the one hosting, I'll briefly do this. You click on 4-player battle. You copy the room code. So there's a couple of clicks to actually copy to your keyboard, or what's it called? Keyboard? Clipboard. Sorry, clipboard. And then you just do that, and you send it off to your opponent. That is not my opponent, but yeah, that's what you do. And you change the buffer. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. I do want to briefly talk about Parsec, which I am not making a video about because I'll just let a professional take over, because Parsec is kind of one size fits all. I do not want to be using Parsec. I'm only using Parsec if one of the players does not have the ability to use Dolphin or whatever, can't patch the ISO or whatever, which I can help you with doing that. And I will send you a Parsec link. You will click on the link, go to controls, you will set up your controller here and make sure everything's right, and then we will start. If you are playing outside of North America, I might let you host or something like that, depending on the situation. Again, it can be a little different depending on what it is. And I think I've covered everything. If you need any help at all, if you have no idea what the heck I'm saying or whatever, I will gladly help you out. You can leave a comment on the video, you can DM me, you can ping me on the server, and I will help you out there. And yeah, one more thing that I am going to mention. Please, please, please get experience before playing in the tournaments. 4-player battle is a completely different beast than 2-player battle. It is way more strategic. There are new maps, new items. You can drop a bull bear on your opponent for crying out loud. Please play rather on my server, on the Sprout House's server, or with your friends, because this mod does support up to 4 players, and you can just play with them. But please play some of this, or you're going to be going in. You're gonna have a really bad time. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I have some. I think I'm gonna call them required readings. There's a video, a beginner guide that talks about what to do for 4-player battle. Please watch that. I've also linked guides below for both Drought and the creator of this mod, and Alex from the Sprout House, I think, yeah, who made a map guide for every single thing. It's a long read, but it is worth it to read to see about both the maps and gameplay styles. So yeah, go consume that information and play some rounds before, because if you don't do that, you're going to get ran over and things are going to be really bad for you. I don't mean not to be rude, it's just this mod will run you over. One of the maps is a water, I think, for crying out loud. Alright, I believe that is everything. I might make a video explaining the game rules, actually, but I think text is good enough to explain it. If you have any questions, let me know. I will gladly assist you. The tournament will start around a month when I'm recording this, give or take. And yeah, Make sure to also read the policy for no shows, because you 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 have to be aware of that, because I will disqualify you if you don't show up to your match more than once. Yeah. Well, bye. If you have any questions, let me know.